Hey everyone, sorry for the delay. We are doing Facebook Live now with Joey. He just got done with his one-on-one session.
Hey everybody. Can't hardly wait. But...
We just did some back and biceps today, and Joey got some one-on-one attention today. So basically in this Facebook Live today, me and Joe are just going to be discussing a little bit about his story since being at Body By Brady. So Joey, tell people, a little bit about, you've been with us 6-7 months now?
Yeah, since July of last year. So.
Okay. So, tell us all, what was life before you got to Body By Brady? What?
I have been overweight my whole life since I was a kid, and struggled with weight and nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of had a lot of bad eating habits.
Yeah.
Grew up in the South, a lot of fried food.
Yeah.
And I really, my job kind of changed, and I became more behind the desk and
mm-hmm.
more sedentary, so I wasn't really getting any kind of physical activity. And my body was kind of telling me that.
Yeah.
I was struggling. Just simple things like walking up a flight of stairs, I would be out of breath, or
mm-hmm.
mowing the grass, I had to take 5 or 6 breaks before I could actually finish. So it was physically I knew my body was kind of deteriorating.
Yeah.
And went to the doctor. The doctor said that I had metabolic syndrome, which is just kind of a fancy term for a lot of risk factors, high risk factors with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, the weight around the abdomen, and put a lot of risk for heart failure, heart disease, heart attack.
Yeah. It
Diabetes.
makes it real when you hear a doctor saying it.
Yeah. And I think that's when I said, something's got to change. I got to do something different. And then I started seeking out a personal trainer. I thought, maybe this would be something different,
mm-hmm.
do something a little bit that I hadn't done before. And that's when I started calling around.
Yeah.
Got in touch with you. You said, come in the next morning. And little did I know what I had gotten into. So.
Oh, yeah. So what are some of the things that, you've accomplished since being here?
Well, I think you've alluded to some of the stuff earlier. I mean, the weight loss has been part of it. But honestly, I've tried not to put a whole lot of focus on that and more on maybe fat loss.
Yeah.
And just getting healthier. And the biggest accomplishment, back when I saw the doctor, I mean, she had put me on about 5 different medications. So I'm off of all of that medication now, except for a lower dosage of blood pressure medicine, which was a huge improvement. And for me, I knew that was a step in the right direction. So
I know your PT tests get better and better then too.
Yeah,
so.
I think I've shaved 5 minutes off of my run time from when I started, and that's a big improvement there. Of course, the clothes are fitting better. I mean, I've gone down from, I was at a 44 waist, I think, when I started, and I'm wearing 34s now.
Nice.
Double extra large, double extra everything, and so now I'm, in a large. So
there you go.
And I think I'm in that overweight class instead of just obese or morbidly obese. I think there was even one that said that, so that made me feel pretty bad. But
well, you're still taking the steps, and you're still moving forward. What would you say is like your favorite exercise or favorite body part to work on?
Favorite exercise? I can probably tell you the thing that I like the least. That's an easy one, which is running. I think it's kind of my nemesis, and I'm going to beat it, and I have improved, but that's definitely been the toughest thing for me. But
what about those drag curls we just did?
Oh, that was tough just then. So that was a little new one for me. So I honestly like just the little nuances that each of the trainers will put a little bit different focus, or change your foot position a little bit, or, your hand position, your posture, all those little changes that kind of change the intensity of the exercise and maybe focuses the muscle a little bit different. So I don't know that it's a favorite. I just I like those little tweaks, and I think that makes a big difference.
So what would you say your favorite part about being here is?
Honestly, the fact that I enjoy working out now is such an accomplishment for me, because that's something I never thought I would ever say, because I've never enjoyed working out. But I think what's made that is really the people, the trainers. They've all got kind of a different focus and different backgrounds and look at things a little bit differently, and I think that keeps it interesting. And all the people that I work out with, I mean, it is like a big family, which makes it nice. It's enjoyable to come in. People are great, and to be quite honest with you, the other big advantage to me is it's almost like a mental release. I kind of forget about all the stresses of the day, and really kind of immerse myself in the exercise. And it's not because I'm so intense on it. It's just, honestly, I don't really have time to think about anything but that. I mean, it's like, what's the next exercise? Is my form right? Am I using the right weights? When's the buzzer going to go off? I mean,
it's a good stress relief for you. What would you say to someone that's on the fence about taking at least the action of coming in and checking us out, or
I certainly had my hesitations, and my simple answer would be, if I can do this, you can do it, and that's the truth of it, because I was probably the poster boy for anti-exercise, because it just wasn't my thing. And 51, overweight, out of shape. And at first I didn't know if I could do this. I mean, a couple of those workouts, I thought I was going to die. And but I kept getting the encouragement of the other people, the trainers, and I kept focused on what I was trying to accomplish. And honestly, it made the difference. So I was able to kind of keep that going.
Awesome. So you keep kind of taking the next step. So you started with our 3-month, you went to our platinum, now you're doing one-on-ones. So what are your goals moving forward, or what?
Well, as I said, I think I'm more on a fat loss objective here. I'd like at some point to get rid of the baby weight that I've been carrying since I was a baby. But I want to keep on this journey of getting healthier, and I honestly, I wish that I had this passion younger. And I really look back on things that I kind of opted out of, and things that I didn't do because of my weight and because of my health. And now I'm looking forward to what I can do. And it's simple things like going to Carowinds and being able to get on a ride, which I couldn't do before at certain weights. And then what other things that it's going to kind of open me up to and allow me to do. So that's really kind of my focus, is just to kind of keep on that journey, and make sure it's a lifelong change.
And that's what we're about here, making lifelong changes, making this part of your daily routine, and you've done that. Not just a quick fix where you stop doing it after a few weeks. Making this part of your daily routine. Well, thanks for your time today. If you want results like Joey got, you got to put in the work, but it first starts going to bodybybrady.com, fill out the schedule call, and we'll be able to get you in here so you can see about us and how we can get you on your journey. Thanks for your time. We'll see you guys next Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. for the importance of carbs and why you need them to work out, and why they're not the big scary thing that people make them out to be. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.